Good morning, Christine here at Christine's Craft Table. And today is Monday, August 4th, and I have a quick crochet update for you. This is what I am proud to have completed this week. My Agatha's reading shawl. It is in 6 different colors. The colorway is called Desert Flower, which I think is so appropriate. It starts with the ground, and then you have the green grass, although there's not much grass in the desert. Anyway, stay with me. Then the purple flowers, then the blue sky, and then we have the upper heavens, maybe some clouds in the distance, some rain-filled clouds perhaps, and then you have the higher heavens where it's dark and the stars come out and you got the whole picture, right? That's how I see it. Very happy to have completed this shawl. It's a pattern by Ophelia Talks Crochet on YouTube. It's free and it is so easy, but it is quick and does not get boring, especially if you change colors or if you have maybe a self-striping yarn that's going to be changing colors on its own. You also do need to pay attention to your ends because at every end you increase, and to these little transitions here from the sides to the back, because your pattern always changes. The back is always a solid double crochet. I love the fact that this shawl is does not end in a triangle. I do not like the triangle tip shawls as a rule. I mean, I have made some, and I guess the really thin ones are okay because you can wear them different ways, but I don't like that whole triangle falling down your back. I just don't see the purpose for it. It's not giving you any extra warmth. You end up sitting on it or catching it on places. Anyhow, that's my opinion. So I love these straight bottom shawls the best. Or the rectangle versions. I haven't made many. I don't think I've made any of the funny shaped ones. The what do you call them? Boomerang type shawls. I do want to make those, or at least one, to try them out, because I think they are a great option for your nice yarn that you might only have a hank of, because they don't use too much yarn. So those are definitely on my to-do list to try out. But anyhow, back to my Agatha's reading shawl. The yarn was from Full Spectrum Yarns by Thriss at Thriss and Stitches. She's on YouTube, and she hand dyes yarn and sells it. And I received this in a mystery box from Bag O' Day Crochet. It was a wonderful surprise at the bottom of the box, and a pleasure to work with. Oh my goodness, this is so soft. I haven't even washed it yet, but it is soft and drapey, and I've already put it over my shoulders several times. What else can I say? It hangs about 12 inches off the tip of my fingers when I have it stretched out. I'll insert a picture so you can see the full shawl, and it just reaches the bottom of my back. I did about 70 rows, but my last 2 were single crochet because I was running low on yarn, and I didn't want to end in a window row, which was coming up next after my double crochet row. So instead I did 2 rows of single crochet to finish off. I am only 5 feet tall and currently wearing a 2X, so this is perfect, I'll say. Though if I made it again, I might add a few more rows just to give it a little bit more wrappability. Although when I put this on, I can actually wrap the tips in front of me to keep it on if I really want to. So I can tie this just to keep it on. So it keeps me cozy and warm while I'm working and here at my desk. And I'm really happy with it. Okay, I think that's it. Highly recommend the pattern and the yarn for sure. It's also a very beginner-friendly shawl. I mean, basically, you're doing double crochets here. And the windows are so easy. It's a double crochet, chain one and another double crochet, and you skip a stitch. So, beautiful and fun and easy. Okay, the other thing I worked on, there was one more thing. Oh, I'm working diligently on Judy's summer cal for 2024 to finish it off so that I can participate in Judy and Kathy's summer cal for 2025, which has just started last week, but I can still catch up if I can finish up the project I am determined to finish before I start that new project. And that is this, which you have all seen multiple times. But hey, some projects just take a while to complete, right? Any of you experienced crocheters know this. Those of you, I'm not asking for hands raised, but you know who you are. We have multiple whips sitting in the on the sidelines waiting for our attention. And it's just the way it goes when you want a little variety. And I think the majority of crocheters have more than one whip going. It is unusual to find the crocheter who starts a project and sticks with it till it's finished. I know you're out there, but I see many more who've got 2 or 3 or 20 going at the same time. Okay, maybe 20 is, I know there's some of you out there with that many, but I don't know. I pretty much usually have 4 or 5 or even 6 easily. Some that I may have even forgotten about and need to take out now and then to remind myself. So anyway, this is something you've seen before. It's still not finished, but I'm getting close. I have bordered all the squares. I have started to join. I've done my vertical joins, and so now I'm working on the horizontal ones. I have 2 more to go and then do a border and I will be done. And the join I'm using for these is, I was showing you the back, is the ladder stitch, I think. It's a very easy kind of just sewing up. You pick up 1 stitch here, pick up 1 stitch here, back and forth. And it makes a nice solid looking join. That's the back. It's not perfect. I did notice a little bit of buckling in my squares, but I think with washing and letting it stretch out a bit, it'll be fine. This is made of 6 different stitches in 20, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 squares. Yeah, 20 squares. They're about 8 or 9 inches across. I think it was 8 before I added the border. And that is all I've been working on this week. The yarn on this is the Caron Simply Soft in lime and super duper yellow. I think they might be discontinued at this time. I received them in a mystery box, a couple mystery boxes, a couple years ago. So these were also part of my Make 9 yarns that I did. I set some Make 9 goals at the beginning of the year, last year, that I was going to work through 9 yarns or sets of yarns by the end of the year, which I did not completely finish. And these were 2 of those, the yellow and the green. Okay. And the pink is also, it's a similar yarn. It's Hobby Lobby's version of Caron Simply Soft, which is called, what's it called? Soft Secret by Yarn Bee. It's close. I like Caron Simply Soft a little bit better, but I was at Hobby Lobby and this was the color I was looking for. So that's what I went with for my blanket. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed. And I will hopefully see you next week.